Welcome to Australia, mate. This is what it's all about. Look at that. Welcome to Bigfoot running. We're at the Great Ocean Road, the driving edition. Hey, welcome back to Bigfoot Ultra Running. This is Brad. We're at Apollo Bay right now in Victoria, Australia. My daughter had a basketball tournament in Melbourne and we've taken the Great Ocean Road home. I gotta say, it's been amazing. If you haven't done the Great Ocean Road, do it. Scenery on the way, so many things to do and see. We've just been staying for one night at each place. Torquay, Lawn. Yesterday we were at Bells Beach. Absolutely amazing. Look at that sunrise. Beautiful. I've got 30 days until Ultra Adelaide 100 miler. My first 100-mile ultra marathon. Let's get down to the beach. Beautiful. So I thought I'd give a bit of a training update with 30 days to go into Ultra Adelaide 100 miler. Basically, since the 1st of January, I've been trying to run 100k weeks. So it's been pretty much 100 kilometers every week or more since the 1st of January. I think that first week I might have done 60, kind of still easing into it, but it's been over 100 k's a week since then. The only dip in my training was for the 5 Peaks 59 kilometer ultra marathon. You can watch my DNF video if you want for that. That was quite a learning experience. 34-degree heat on the day. There were a few guys there with some severe heat exhaustion. I'm still wondering if they're okay, especially the last guy I came across. Yeah, that Ultra Adelaide was quite the learning experience. We'll be back there next year, and yeah, it'll be something I'll look forward to next year, conquering. Anyway, Ultra Adelaide 100 mile is coming up. 30 days and 18 hours to go from the time I'm filming this. I'm sure by the time I get this video edited and out, it'll be less than that. So I'm kind of at the business end of the training block, and I haven't been injured in over a year, except about a week ago my right foot has just felt absolutely smashed. I tried to keep my training going while we were in Melbourne for the basketball tournament over the last few days. Did a couple of pretty nice runs from our hotel down this straight road all the way down to the beach with views of Melbourne. I'll share a few pics. I didn't take any videos of that, but here's a few pics if you want to check that out. And anyway, my foot was feeling pretty sore, and it almost felt like one of those kind of injuries that in the past I've run through and it's managed to slowly get better. I know I'm going to taper for at least 1, possibly 2 weeks leading up to Ultra Adelaide 100 miler, so I thought, oh, any soreness will sort itself out in those 2 weeks. But it just got worse and worse, and to the point where after my last run during the basketball trip, and this is only a few days ago, probably shouldn't be running today, but hey, whatever. Anyway, that last run really hurt it, and I was pretty much limping around the whole tournament. I've now had 3 rest days in a row, which for some of you won't seem like much, but for me, especially with the training block I've been putting in, it was weird. Even like one day kind of felt like I was letting myself down, which is ridiculous. But yeah, I've had 3 days in a row now, and I'm no longer limping on it, although it still feels sore. And I'm not sure exactly what it is. It feels like a stress fracture was coming on, combined with a bit of plantar fasciitis. But yeah, not good news really. So I'm out for a run this morning because I actually really wanted to get a video out with this amazing scenery. Like, check out that sunrise, mate. I'm looking forward to it. The race starts at midnight. We've got 36 hours to complete. My mate Lars, who's a member of the Bigfoot Run Club, is that what we call it? Yeah, Bigfoot Run Club. We'll be running most of it together. We're planning to, and we've been doing a lot of training and talking to each other, encouraging each other, consoling each other along the way. And it's just going to be a massive adventure. So I'm not backing down. I'm just hoping this foot comes good. There's the beginning of a rainbow over there. Yeah, this morning was amazing. Yesterday I was driving along the Great Ocean Road and it was just amazing. Just sort of an amazing road with amazing views. We stopped at a few places along the way. Felt like I was driving in a video game or something. Yeah, there's a rainbow appearing over there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Anyway, yeah, 30 days to go to Ultra Adelaide, so we'll keep it going. Hope this foot improves. So yeah, every week, pretty much since January, it's been 100 Ks a week or more. A few weeks ago, I did, I think, 142 Ks in a week. By the Sunday night, I was actually over 160, so my body knows what it feels like to run 100 miles within 7 days. I got 142 for the week, but I'd gone for a run late Sunday night the week before, so yeah, kind of technically, my body technically knows what it feels like to run 100 miles in a week. My main training philosophy comes from this amazing podcast I listened to when I first got into ultra marathon running called The Science of Ultra, and on their website they summarize some training minimums, and for 100 miles to finish the race and perform well, they recommend the equivalent of 112 kilometers a week, 6 weeks, for at least the last 6 weeks prior to your taper. So I've smashed that by doing over 100 since January, and the last sort of 10 weeks or so, it's been over 115 Ks most weeks, with a few really big weeks thrown in there. And then, yeah, the body's kind of reacted with a bit of an injury, but it's been a higher volume training block, which has worked for me in the past. I did mean to do more strength training, fell short on that. So there's still room for more improvement next time. I've aimed for a lot more elevation in my weekly running as well. Thrown in a few extra black hill runs and some Anstey hill runs where I do a few hill repeats and make sure I throw in some of the harder loops. So my body should be ready as long as this bloody foot can come good. Wow, it's absolutely beautiful. Now this wouldn't be one of the main surf features, but around here you've got some really good surf. Bit of a closeout break here. Conditions are beautiful though, it's nice and clean. Bells Beach was firing yesterday. We were there taking some photos from the lookout. Oh, look at a barrel. With the family. Saw, yeah, basically stopped off at every sort of lookout on the way down here, taking our time from Torquay to Apollo Bay. Saw some waterfalls. Just an amazing drive. There's probably a few people watching this video who are training for Ultra Adelaide as well. If you're in here, get in that comment section and let me know how your training's going. Man, I'm just distracted by this view at the moment. See the rainbow? Better make a wish. You can probably guess what it is. 30 days to go. That's not long. There's the rainbow. Woo! Bit of technical trail. So I'll try and put out at least another video before the Ultra Adelaide 100 miler. Gonna try and make sure this foot recovers without trying to push in too many unnecessary training runs. And yeah, just hoping I can get to the start line on the day or the night, midnight, and yeah, give it a crack. So that's the plan. Isn't this incredible? I've got a rainbow on one side, a cool little town over there, nice waves. This is good for the soul. Polo Bay, the Great Ocean Road, Victoria, Australia, mate. I love this. So my goals for Ultra Adelaide are mainly to finish the event. We've got 36 hours to reach the cutoff, 100 miles, 36 hours. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that my other goal, my secondary goal, is to finish within 24 hours or close to that. Finishing in under 24 hours would be pretty awesome. I mean, that's a pretty tough goal, but I think fairly achievable given, apart from my foot at the moment, but given the training I've put in and the condition I'm currently in, feeling pretty fit. If this foot can heal itself up in the next 30 days, if I allow it to, then yeah, sub 24 hours is definitely possible, and I'll be giving it everything to get there in under 24 hours. So yeah, it's going to be cold. We're starting the race at midnight. Still, I've never done that. I'm still not 100% sure how that's going to affect things. But yeah, either way, it's just going to be a massive adventure with some incredible people. And we got the rainbow. Bloody hell, mate. There's no one out there. So you can still get a wave to yourself. I mean, it is a Wednesday. Yeah, it's possible. Get out there. Surprised no one's out there on their board. That section over there is going off. Bells Beach was cranking yesterday. I think conditions have cleaned up even more today, so that stretch of coast up there, there'd be quite a few surfers in the water over there, I dare say, even on a Wednesday. Welcome to Australia. And yeah, after DNFing the 5 peaks, those finish line vibes at Ultra Adelaide after 100 miles are going to be intense. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to that moment we cross the finish line, me and you, Lars. It's going to be incredible. Yeah, let's go on a massive adventure. Let's do this. It's going to be such an awesome day, days, nights. Yeah, that 5 peaks has definitely put the fire in my belly. Let's go. I see a photo opportunity over here. Alright, check this out. Pretty sure we're heading to Warrnambool next. That'll be the next stop. Beautiful morning for a round of golf. This is a beautiful little town. Mother Nature pulling out all the stops for me this morning. Check that out. And to think I nearly slept in. I've been getting back into a bit of photography lately with the new camera that I bought in Japan last year. And gotta say, I'm really enjoying it. surf was epic. This town is amazing. This is my kind of vibe here. Great destination if you're into road trips, that's for sure. So I'm going to make this about a 10k run and we'll call it a day to play it safe for the foot. Feeling okay, still a bit sore. The interesting thing is though, my foot was sore in a few different places. The interesting thing is the first place to get sore is now pretty much the only place that's sore, so that's a good sign to me. We went factory outlet shopping the other day, as you do when you're in Melbourne, and I managed to pick up a pair of more support orientated shoes, which should help with my foot. My right foot's a bit flatter than my left and it overpronates a little bit, so these Saucony shoes in a wide seem to be doing the trick. They're pretty cushy as well, these, so I reckon I might save them for the last 20 k's of Ultra Adelaide, assuming I make it that far. Yeah, the last 20 k's is along Linear Park on the footpath, so my feet are going to be pretty beat up by then, and it's 20 k's to the finish line on concrete. So yeah, I reckon these shoes are going to do the trick. Only $140 on sale, down from about $269, which for me is well, to find shoes in my size in a store is almost impossible, in size 15, in a wide especially. That's a unicorn right there. And on sale, yeah, 140 bucks, pretty happy with that. So yeah, we're going to leave this run there. I've got about 1.5 k to go. That'll make it 10 k's for this run. I'm feeling good. I think the foot's going to heal. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this trip along the Great Ocean Road home, and yeah, get back into the training next week when I can hit Anstey Hill and Black Hill and all my favourite South Australian trails again. So this is Brad, Bigfoot Ultra Running, signing out. See you next time, guys. A lone surfer. Get out there, mate. Did I say welcome to Australia? I mean, this is the quintessential Aussie town here. Highly recommend the Great Ocean Road, guys, if you haven't done it. I will definitely be back here, hopefully for an extended trip at some point. Incredible. Just incredible. How's the surrounding, mate? Love it.